Not many people can...
Yeah.
I used to be a Yellow Turban.
You seem to be in rather high spirits. Oh, yes. Might you remember what I said to you before? You are no one, so you can yet be someone. And you can be someone, and yet you are still no one. Does that ring true to you? Ah, excellent. I knew my faith in you was not ill-placed. What you choose will, in turn, be who you become. That's what I wanted to say. Right now, you're figuring out the path you should take. It's plain to see on your face. The path you ought to take. Oh, no. I'm afraid I was giving advice beyond my station. For what kind of person am I? What kind of person will I become? I have no right to speak of such things to others while I myself remain unsure. Well, it is a shameful thing. Together it is, then. I must say, I'm glad to hear you say that. Each time we interact, I walk away feeling energized anew. Now, I've no excuse to avoid putting my all into the matters ahead.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao...
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks.
We have it better than most, just being able to live out our days in peace. I can't complain.
I hear the town's stonemasons are hard at work repairing the castle.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer.
Finally found myself a job.
What a shame. Zhang Shu's forces have surrendered. You'll have to wait a while longer to show off your new garb on the battlefield. The difference in our forces is too great. Zhang Shu must have realized that they could never win. On the other hand, one must admire their quick judgment. They would have been a difficult adversary if we had ended up in battle. Right now, Zhang Shu should be on his way to see Cao Cao. We will receive more instructions soon. Thank you again, Lord Cao Cao.
There is no need to thank me. In fact, I should be thanking you for your wisdom.
That is gracious of you to say.
While we have the chance, we wish to make a proposal. In honor of this agreement, what say we celebrate with a feast at our expense? Of course, it won't be as sophisticated as perhaps you're used to. Nevertheless, we wish to show you our goodwill.
Well, we could use some merriment. Will you also allow us officers to attend?
Regretfully, I do not think we could manage a gathering as large as that. The banquet will have to be for a select few only. Otherwise, Juan Castle's provisions would quickly run out. Besides, we don't want a repeat of the incident at Hongmeng. We simply wish for Lord Cao Cao to enjoy our finest wine.
That is enough, Jiashu. But let me be upfront about the circumstances. Of course, not much time has passed since we were enemies. We will therefore send all our soldiers away from the castle to ensure the banquet passes without incident.
Very well. Guo Jia, I will accept their hospitality. There is much to discuss, and this would be a good opportunity for that.
But we cannot allow you to go alone, Lord Cao Cao. Take Lord Dian Wei and the others as an escort.
Very well, I will. The rest of you will need to remain outside the castle for a while.
There you are. Forget what I said earlier. You're about to fight your first battle as an officer of Cao Cao. Zhang Shu's surrender was a ruse. He sent all of his forces at Wan Castle to attack. We don't know if Cao Cao is safe, but he should still be in the castle. Although Dian Wei's group is guarding him, he was still reckless.
He must have thought that this was the only way to find out what Zhang Shu was up to.
What he's up to?
He may already have made peace with Liu Biao, and maybe Yuan Shu, and Liu Bei too. By heading deep into the enemy's territory, Lord Cao Cao would be able to quickly find out the truth of the matter for himself.
It'll be in vain if he pays for the knowledge with his life. I suppose he didn't expect Zhang Shu to be so bold.
Only he would know. Either way, this will not be a straightforward battle. Zhang Shu's forces may have further tricks up their sleeves. We'll need to remain on guard.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Until Lord Cao Cao has escaped, I will not fall even as life leaves my body. I, Dian Wei, shall show what a true warrior is made of.
I will live and make good on my escape. Tianwei, your sacrifice shall not be in vain. This I swear.
In the event of an emergency, we are to meet at the Eastern Gate. Lord Cao Cao and Lord Tianwei are also aware of
The
this.
enemy officer
While
has
our
been
forces
defeated.
subdue the enemy, we shall move to offer aid. That way, we can move swiftly and adapt to any scenario. Shall we initiate the advance?
Protect us.
All my might.
Cannot fight our way through these numbers.
Father, I will draw the enemy's attention. Find an unguarded wall and escape through there. With all my might.
Thank you.
Take this.
With all my might.
The plan went off without a hitch. Now may we gnash at Cao Cao's unguarded throat?
Nice.
Damn it. This rain of arrows prevents both progress and retreat.
Easy. The eastern battlefield is shifting. It seems that Lord Cao Cao is safe. Now, let us do what we can. Observe the situation
The enemy officer
and quash
has
any
been
threats to
defeated.
Lord Cao Cao. Shall we initiate the advance?
Take this.
You're finished.
An even match. The enemy officer
must push
has
harder.
been defeated. Let's go. Whoa. Sacred Bird, protect us.
With all my might. A little rash to be charging it alone for the sake of battle. Guess you want to die.
Let's get serious. Sacred Bird, protect us. Looking rough. Take this.
It's here. There we go.
Do that.
There we go. That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might. There we go.
Easy. Gotta be quicker. I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate. Take this.
It's here. That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might. It's here.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Reinforcements from outside the castle. Everyone is fighting to keep me alive. As such, I must survive.
Good. That's one threat off the table. Let us hurry after Lord Cao Cao and continue providing backup.
This amount of resistance was to be expected. Now then, it is about time for the next step.
We are the army of Liu Biao, governor of Jing. We have come to fell the villainous Cao Cao.
The enemy officer
ramparts.
has been defeated.
Archers, loose!
Zhang Xu and Liu Biao have joined forces, as we'd suspected. This will not end so easily. Shall we initiate the advance?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy's movements indicate that Cao Cao must be fleeing west. We shall follow in his tracks.
I regret that I must implore you for aid like this. But your presence sets my mind at ease.
The
Cao
enemy
Cao's
officer
cohorts and
has
guards
been
are
defeated.
formidable. Be that as it may, this is still within expectations. It's about time for the next step.
We end this here.
All my might.
Lord Shu bade us to take over the enemy bases. Let us go. We'll show them the might of Liu Biao's forces. In advance.
Enemy reinforcements are heading for our base. We will be undone if they gain a foothold. We must stop them.
There we go.
The situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Obliterate you.
Shall we initiate the advance?
We must take down the foes to the
enemy
rear and
officer
save Cao Cao.
has been defeated.
This will be more difficult than I'd wagered. All right. We can position catapults here. Cao Cao's men are in for a surprise. Let's go.
So this is the end for me. Uncle, I hope you shall remain safe.
That was an impressive effort. I enjoy just watching you out there.
One man do all this. Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
To enforce my lord's will, I will not fail.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
This territory is ours.
First. Enemy's trick after nasty trick upon us.
Given the situation, Lord Cao Cao should be able to head westward, capture the northwest stronghold, and raise ladders on the ramparts. Shall we initiate the advance?
Whoa. Gotta be quicker than that. Die! Take this! What the hell's going on? Failed to bring down one man with these numbers! Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act.
You lack my resolve. That's why. I want nothing more than to see Lord Cao Cao's glorious kingdom. I'll give everything I have to make that happen.
Time to attack.
We end this here.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What's an outstanding display of
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You'll accept this, won't you?
easy. I will break you. The tables turned.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The ladders are ready?
Is ours.
Let us open up a path for Lord Cao Cao. Come now.
Let's go.
Turn the tables. We've got him now. All units, attack! How much of a monster he is! These numbers, surely! Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ah! Bring it on! I'll take you all on at once!
Let's go.
Perhaps we can escape the castle from here.
Let's go.
We've rendezvoused with Cao Cao. We will now head south to put some distance between us and this battle.
Father, I fear I cannot stay with you to the end.
Cao Cao, please hear. There's no future for us. After him. Do not let him escape. Behold my power. Begin advancing. Behold my power. You won't escape, Cao Cao. Behold my power. Your destiny ends here. It's over. You can handle this.
Zhongshu, you have great talent. It truly is a shame you stand against me. Still, I will allow no one to stand in the way of my destiny.
Coming after me, then? Determined, I see.
Time to end this.
It shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer
That did not go as
has
planned.
been defeated.
I must try again later.
Take this. Let's go. Take that. Take this. Looking rough. Let's go. Got you! Time to attack! I will break you! An opening! This'll do. With all my might! Fantastic display! You should be proud of what you've accomplished. Take this. Time to act. Take that. Looking rough. Looking rough.
We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
All my might. Take this over. All my might. Time to attack.
We end this here.
All my might. Sacred Earth, protect us. Looking rough.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this settled.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
You have saved me, After this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
Now! Hand is here! Looking rough. Now! There we go! Looking rough. Tables turned. Handle that. Take this. Turn the tables. Now.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
Looking rough.
There we go.
Take this! Get this here! Got this! Looking rough. There we go! Looking rough. Looking rough. Easy. Take this! Take this! Time to end this!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh.
Here. Looking rough.
You're unharmed, right? So. Indeed. You can walk that far. I suppose you're fine.
Thanks for helping me.
This'll do.
Let's do this together.
Take this. End this. You'll see it. All my might. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must fall back.
Cao Cao still lives. At this rate, I won't be able to show my face to Lord Liu Biao.
Liu Biao's reinforcements are quite sizable. Taking them down would deal a solid blow to him. Lord Cao Cao has sacrificed much for this outcome.
Let's go.
How many was that? I've lost count already.
Finished. Take this. Bear witness to my power. Sun's here. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
Good.
Take this.
I expected as much from you.
I shall not lament or stop moving forward, nor will I dwell on the past. That is the path to domination.
Go on ahead, my lord. And don't look back, no matter what.
Very well. I'm counting on you. Dian Wei.
Archers! Loose!
No turning back.
Dian Wei. I knew this might happen, but it is devastating all the same.
For not only Dian Wei, but even the young lord and his men to have perished, our losses this time have been severe.
But we have subjugated Jiangsu and gained a foothold in Jing province. Though the price we have paid is great, what we have gained is equally significant.
Cao Cao, you... Dian Wei was a warrior like no other, and your own son. Both of them have given their lives for you.
What of it? Do you remember what I said when my father died? We cannot allow anger or grief to get in the way of our progress. That is our conviction.
My lord.
To conquer a world in chaos, one must sacrifice lives as well as take them. If we dwell on each loss, we would slow to a standstill. We must focus on our vision for the future of the realm. Not even my own life is too precious to be lost in pursuit of our goal. That is how we repay the loss of life.
All that's left is to decide their fate. What do you think, Cao Cao?
Not executing them would be sure to anger those who served Dian Wei and your son.
Shichu, what do you think?
Huh? Me? Well, there's no way I'd forgive Dian Wei's killers. Then again, he had great respect for how you never let emotions cloud your judgment. I fought against you in Yu province and killed many of your troops. But still, you said that you needed my skills and let me live.
I understand. These men killed my most trusted retainer and drove me to the brink of defeat and death. There is no doubting their abilities. I will allow them to serve my cause.
So, you will show us mercy?
Mercy to you? No. I simply think it would be a waste not to utilize your talents. You must continue to be of use to me. Otherwise, I will dispose of you. That is all.
Truly impressive.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. He's just so cool.
Finally found myself a job.
Excuse me a moment. Shall we?
Looking rough. This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready.
Let's get serious. Got this. Looking rough. Time to act. Now. Looking rough. Let's get serious. Looking rough. I've been waiting for this. Got you. Take this. Easy. Looking rough. Time to act. With all my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. With all my might. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well now.
The Yellow Turban surrendered to Lord Cao Cao.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken...
You're here again? You really are fond of Lord Eugene working you to the bone, aren't you?
Are you going to tell me that your support of Lord Cao Cao is based solely on a desire for limitless training under Lord Eugene?
There might actually be something in that. People are starting to hail Lord Eugene's training as the most severe in the land. Anyone with a taste for that kind of thing would do whatever they could for more, eh?
Easily. The training is intense, but survive it and you'll grow stronger and stronger. Which means we grow as soldiers, making it more likely we'll survive in battle.
No private conversations. I've told you more times than I can count to be in formation when the session starts. As punishment, you'll have an additional 1,000 practice swings before we start.
Are you serious? Forget the battlefield. We won't even survive this!
Don't talk back! It's only going to get us additional drills.
Back again. You'll receive no special treatment. You do understand that, right? I wonder how long you'll be able to keep that composure up. If you've forgotten the severity of my sessions, you'll soon remember. Time to commence the drills. Prepare yourselves. You remain as unafraid of me as ever. Despite how people usually end up after repeat sessions with me. Systematic order restricts individual freedom in order to make it possible to operate as a unit. And so, you can make assumptions regarding soldiers' responses. If anything, it's better that I be feared and detested. A drop in discipline results in distracted soldiers, so yes, I will accept their hatred if my training saves their lives. Soldiers are best poised for survival when order and discipline are sound and effective. That's what being a unit means. The reason I serve under Lord Cao Cao is because his beliefs closely align with my own. So, do not worry about me. This is my place. You too will be well served by allowing the hardships here to mold you.
Let's go! Got this! Whoa! Time to act. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that! This territory is ours. Take that! Whoa! Whoa! Looking rough.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Take that! Take that! That it! Looking rough. Time to attack. Prepare yourselves. Let's get serious. Time Time to act. Take that. Looking rough. Looking rough.
All right.
Whoa. With all my might. Time to act. Take that! Whoa. Take that! Let's go! Got this! Looking rough. Take that! Whoa! Take that! Looking rough. With all my might. Let's go. I see it. Time to attack. Let's end this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What kind of life does the
Ah, I thought you might be home. Ambush successful, as it were. Oh, but I knew you were. I precisely aimed for a time when you would be here alone. I know how busy you often are, and sought to avoid adding any more stress. There is a reason for my actions. I'd like to ask you for a personal consultation. That is, an objective evaluation of yours truly. Oh, I'm pleased you think so. I mean, I know I'm the one who asked, but I hardly expected you to admit as much so readily. I believe I shall require a congratulatory drink to still my nerves. One moment, please. Good. That did the trick. Perhaps with this sudden visit a troublesome topic, you wonder why I've come to visit today. I wholly understand where you're coming from. Last we met, I spoke of you, my savior, as a tool to be used in my schemes. The discourteous nature of my words has hung like a stone around my neck. Once we became comrades, I intended to make my erroneous blunders clear to you, and yet my initial remarks were so unbelievably rude. Compared to the likes of Lord Xun Yu, Guo Jia, and Jia Xu, my lack of tactical acumen is wanting. When thinking of my blunt decorum after our meeting, I wish to crawl into a hole and disappear. Or for you to reprimand me with the greatest fury you could muster. Such desire filled my very being. And then to have you validate me so, against my expectations, I now find myself feeling dubious as a tactician. Yet overjoyed as a simple man. As such, I find my feelings in a state of abject confusion and contradiction. I must admit I find myself at a loss as to how I should go about resolving this cognitive dissonance.
I fear you may be the only soul who considers me as such. Though perhaps the other tacticians think of me in the same way. I thank you for your words of encouragement. Somehow I find myself more motivated than ever, to never feel discouraged and never give up. That is my conviction. Lord Xun Yu watches over me with affection, and Lord Gojia always tries to get me to speak up. Lord Jia Xu gets up to all sorts of mischief, teaching me how to better think on my feet. And you bolster my motivation and allow me to indulge in such consultations. All in all, I suppose I won't run into any issues as long as I continue to do my best. The goal of today's ambush has been fulfilled. All that remains is to use this opportunity to further close the distance between us. Now come, let us drink through the night.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize.
I can hardly believe Dianwei is really gone. I think I'm still in shock. The two of us were always together. I miss him dearly. I thought you would, but we can't stay despondent forever. Your friend said something to me. To honor those who have died, those who survived must live life to the fullest. I will live a long life for Dianwei's sake, and continue protecting Lord Cao Cao. That is my role now.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.